My name is Avery Sherier, and educational motivation for students. Many students are not motivated to learn and be educated at school. I will talk about some different ideas I have to motivate students to want to be involved in their education. For instance, instead of assigning a test, teachers could make the testing into different types of games. Teachers could also use quotes, pep talks, or video clips to motivate students to want to learn more about the topic they are studying. Maybe having classes that students can choose in an area they are interested in will motivate learning too. Also, students feel overwhelmed with the amount of homework, so reducing the amount of homework and having free time may help us be more refreshed for the next day. First of all, kids feel over-tested. Almost every week we have a test from at least one subject. I know we need tests so we can see if we're learning a subject, but I feel if we change some of the testing into a game, students will be motivated more to do well on their tests. If you make it into a game, students will enjoy that more than a test. The game could be as simple as throwing some cards together and creating memory cards or flashcards to study. Or if you like to push yourself, you could also make a board game to increase your memory skills. Or maybe sticking to the flashcards is best for you. According to Vanderbilt University, let the student choose which type of test they would like to do. For example, multiple choice, essay, or projects. Another idea is for teachers to use quotes, pep talks, or video clips from famous people to motivate and inspire students. Some quotes that may help with the path we choose in life is, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." Nelson Mandela, "The more you are educated and if you go to college, the more powerful you can be in life." That is basically the message that Nelson Mandela was trying to teach. Another quote we can start applying to our lives right now is, "You learn something every day if you pay attention." Ray LeBlanc, "If we start applying that now, we should learn something new every day." The last quote we can also apply to teachers as well as students. Dalai Lama stated that when educating the minds of our youth, we must not forget to educate their hearts. When teaching, you don't just want to teach their brain, but you want them to feel something in their heart as well. Pep talks work too. Talk to the student about giving them a reason to want to be smart, or have a motivational speaker come in to educate the class on a topic. Just the littlest pep talk can make all the difference. Watching a video on something can be a lot more fun than listening to the teacher talk about the topic. Also, some students are more visual and auditory learners. Another idea to get students more involved in education would be to have students be able to pick a class they are interested in. If we were able to choose a topic we like, that would make us all more motivated to do well in that class. If I could choose a topic to study, it would be things to do with weather. I love weather and want to learn everything about it. The last thing that brings motivation down for some students is loads of homework. Many students get tons of homework each night and it is pretty overwhelming after being in school all day. I thought maybe a system could be created where if you do your homework and get all the questions correct throughout the week, students can have 15 minutes of outside time or electronics. This would probably motivate more students to learn, participate in class, and apply the skills. These incentives will help out more and make students enjoy learning more. Overall, I believe these are great ways to motivate students and get them more involved in their education. Turning tests into games and having pep talks and quotes will help students get pumped up for their futures. Decreased homework amounts will help students out by allowing them to do sports or activities and be refreshed for school the next day. And lastly, motivating systems will work especially if we could choose a topic of our interest. These things can be so much more motivating to students if we just put them into action. So don't let students not care about their education. Help out.